Welcome to the Whitwam Wealth Real Estate Podcast. Today's episode, Cash Flow Meets Coastal Vibes. I say that fast. The rise of lifestyle real estate in 2026. Going to be a great episode. Hang on.
Welcome to the Whitwam Wealth Real Estate Podcast with Scott Whitwam, your blueprint to financial abundance. Settle in as we explore the mindset and methods for wealth building through real estate.
Welcome back. I'm Scott Whitwam, and today's episode is Cash Flow Meets Coastal Vibes, the rise of lifestyle real estate in 2026. Today, I want to discuss some real estate trends that are making real estate investors money this year in 2026. Today's topic is something really exciting. I think that for those who get hold of it, it's kind of a new twist on an old gig, but it's bringing some excitement back into real estate investing. Why? Because it blends lifestyle with income. We're talking about lifestyle real estate and why experience-anchored investments are exploding right now. See, co-living in metro corridors, short-term rentals in walkable districts, ADUs in vibrant neighborhoods, and properties that people don't just stay in, but actually experience. So let's get into it. First, what is lifestyle real estate? This may be a new term for many. So what lifestyle real estate is, it's a segment of real estate investing that's not just about square footage, but about the lifestyle the property delivers to the person occupying it. Traditionally, location has meant proximity to jobs, schools, and family, all the basic things. However, there's a shift occurring in proximity to experiences. Coffee shops, nightlife, beaches, hiking trails, and entertainment districts. The shift is from where people can live to where people want to be. And this shift is driving higher returns. Second, why is it growing in 2026? Why is this trend surging now? Number one, remote work. There are many people who have flexible work environments. Even though the COVID, everybody work at home has changed, there's a lot of jobs in the tech industry, a lot of jobs in writing and in billing and all those things that allow people to work in their home office environment, saving companies a lot of money from not having to have retail space. So these flexible work environments work in many industries now. This allows people to choose their destinations. Instead of just cities or developments, they get to choose a destination area. Number two, travel and behavior has changed. People want immersive living experiences, owners and renters. And number three, cities have started adapting. Zoning laws are evolving, especially around ADUs. This has opened the door for investors to create multiple income streams on a single property. My third point, short-term rentals in lifestyle districts. See, short-term rentals are not all created equal. A property in a suburb is not the same as one in a lifestyle district. Lifestyle districts are walkable. They have energy and they have culture. I remember the first time I went to San Antonio down on the Riverwalk in that area. What an incredible place to be close to if you're looking for an immersive experience in a metropolitan moving area. But there are places like that all around the United States. In a lot of these metro areas, they've created this culture, these walkable areas, and it's got energy and vibes. Think, downtown art districts, beachfront communities, and trendy urban neighborhoods. These locations command higher prices, higher occupancy, and better reviews. Why? Because guests don't just book the unit, they book the experience around the property. Point four, the ADU opportunity. Now let's talk a little bit about additional dwelling units, or ADUs. This is one of the underrated plays, I think, in 2026 real estate. You've got your main home, and then you add a rentable unit on the same property. This could be on the side yard or in the backyard. We've got two of them that we're doing on sides, and backyards are the most common, but it can just be a backyard cottage. It can be a side cottage. It can be a garage conversion or a basement apartment. You can live in the main house if you like and rent out the ADU or rent both. There's a lot of flexibility here as you can do co-living, you can do long-term, you can do short-term, and it also increases your flip value. This flexibility equals resilience and profitability. The fifth point, numbers that make sense. Real quick, let's talk some numbers. Lifestyle properties often outperform traditional renters with higher nightly rates. They often have better seasonal spikes and stronger appreciation. You can choose to manage these yourself or be even more hands-on, or pass this thing off to a management company. There are companies out there like PadSplit in the co-living space. There are also automated tools that can make this way easier. Smart locks, dynamic pricing, and automated messaging. This is not 2015 and Airbnb is your only option. There are a lot of other options out there for profitability in this space. Point 6, risks to watch. We must always account for risks, and this strategy is not risk-free. Regulations matter. Some cities are tightening short-term rental rules. You need to check zoning, permits, HOA restrictions. Also lifestyle markets can be seasonal. So you need to plan for maybe off-peak months. Like any of our real estate investing, you must know your numbers. Our seventh point, how to get started. If you're thinking about getting started into this niche, it starts with research. Look for areas with strong tourism, walkability, and unique identity. Hire a coach who has experience in this area. Get in a situation where you've got somebody that you can bounce your ideas off, that can help you review your opportunities and make this an area with less risk for you. And then run the numbers. Be conservative. Don't assume peak performance all the time. We always make assumptions conservatively and with realistic occupancy or sales numbers. And remember that design matters. In lifestyle real estate, aesthetics produce great return on investment. So here's our key takeaways. Real estate in 2026 is not just about housing. It's about experiences. The investors who are winning are the ones who understand how people want to live, how they want to travel, and how they want to feel. Lifestyle real estate is not just a trend, it's a shift. I want to thank you for watching. That's all for this episode. If you found value in today's episode, be sure to subscribe and leave us a review. Share this with another investor who could use to hear it. I want to thank you for joining me in this episode of the Whitwam Wealth Real Estate Podcast. Hey, be sure to check out our previous episodes on related real estate investing topics. And I'm glad you're part of our growing real estate community. You can always find the Whitwam Wealth Real Estate Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you enjoy listening to podcasts. This is Scott Whitwam. Be sure to join me in our next episode of the Whitwam Wealth Real Estate Podcast, where we're wealth building through real estate.